Good day to everyone. I'm Mad, one Tamad, and welcome to another episode of Farming Made Easy here at Made Farms. I'm trying to farm here. For today's episode, we will show you how to make a silicone mold to make beeswax foundation.
Let us start by preparing the materials we will use to make a pattern for the silicone mold. Here we have a wooden box and a plastic beeswax foundation to serve as a pattern for the silicone. Using a clean, empty plastic container, we can now mix the first batch or the first layer of our silicone. The silicone comes with its own hardener. So we need to put 1 to 5% depending on the ambient temperature. If the ambient temperature is hot, you need to put a minimum amount of hardener. And if the ambient temperature is cold, you need to put the maximum 5% of the hardener. For the first layer, we need to make sure that the silicone won't dry quickly. So we'll put a minimum amount of 1 to 2% hardener. By doing this, we will make sure that the silicone will go through all the small details of the plastic foundation and air bubbles won't get trapped under the design. Make sure you prepare the pattern by putting petroleum jelly on the wood and on the plastic foundation. The silicone and the hardener should be mixed thoroughly before slowly pouring it on the plastic foundation. Make sure that all the details of the pattern is filled with silicone. And the silicone should be spread evenly. The first layer will be a thin layer and will be reinforced by a second layer of silicone to make sure that your mold is thick and can withstand repeated use. Using a spatula, you can spread the silicone evenly and poke on the air bubbles to prevent gaps in your mold. Now once it has dried, you can invert the mold and place petroleum jelly on the other half side of the mold. Now repeat the steps by mixing a thin layer first, and then mixing a second batch for the second layer. Make sure you fill all the holes and the designs to get a detailed mold. Now once you have finished the other half of the mold, you can now use this and make natural beeswax foundation for your hives. By using your own wax, you can make sure that your wax has no chemicals or treatments that can contaminate your honey and your hive. In the future, we'll show you how we melt beeswax and use the mold to make our own natural foundation.
Again, thank you for watching our videos. To learn more about how we make farming easy here at Made Farms, subscribe to my YouTube channel Madoda or add us on Facebook, Modular Aquaponics. See you in the next videos. I'm trying to farm here.